Hello and greetings. My name is Nuri Izabiti Marzuki. My metric number is A228046. Today I will discuss all work of Frederick Winslow, Henry Fayer, Mary Parker Follett, and Max Weber as it relates to the general administrative approach to management. Management is the direction and control of a group consisting of one or more persons or entities with the purpose of coordinating and harmonizing the group to achieve a goal. It often involves the use of human, financial, technological, and natural resources. Management can also refer to an individual or group of individuals performing management function. The management practice that management uses today are the result of contributions made by the management through leaders in the past. The ideas, concepts, and methods that they highlight can help managers run your organization more efficiently and effectively and be more competitive. However, not everything developed by this thinker is appropriate for managerial practice. Managers can choose any theory they believe that can help improve organizational effectiveness. Each theory has its own strength and weakness, so it is up to the manager to combine these theories to get the most effective method. In this unit, each development of management theory is discussed in a concise manner that is easy for the reader to understand. Frederick Winslow is known for his work on scientific management, which focused on improving efficiency and productivity using standardized procedure and specialized training. Henry Fayer developed the administrative approach to management, which emphasized the importance of planning, organizing, commanding, coordinating, and controlling. Mary Parker Follett was a pioneer in the field of human relations, emphasizing the importance of collaboration and communication in the workplace. Max Weber developed the bureaucratical approach to management, which emphasized the importance of clear rules and procedure, hierarchical authority, and impersonal relationships. Together, these four individuals contribute to the development of the general administrative approach to management, which emphasizes the importance of efficiency, effectiveness, and human relations in the workplace. In 1911, Tyler summarized his proficiency strategy in his book, which called The Principles of Scientific Management, Logical Administration, that can be summed up in four primary standards. Number 1 is break down tasks into subtasks, which is the superiors divide larger undertakings into smaller parts rather than distributing an entire task to one person and giving him ample opportunity to finish it. Second one is delegate duties and train laborers, which is has decided how best to complete a mission and then distribute the subtasks to the worker who have the necessary skills and capacity. The board then prepares the worker. The workers' duties are usually characterized and fixed, and their tasks are simple and boring. The workers likewise feel unimportant when they do similar tasks for a long time. Number 3 is monitor exhibition, which both ensure that all workers under them do their jobs appropriately. And when a more compelling strategy is discovered, workers are restrained on that strategy. Workers are well compensated so that they have to do similar arduous tasks over and over again. Workers are encouraged to do excellent work because they are paid according to their performance. The higher the pay for the specialist, the more profitable he is. Number 4 is allocate work among supervisor and representative, where most companies employ workers at all levels, from supervisor to seasonal workers. The more experience and desire you have, the more likely you are hired to be as a boss. Taylor has relied on a three-tiered order with the most outstanding employees at the top. Each level has new commitments and policy to tailor to their skills. They respect and submit to those in power and do the tasks they are assigned. In 1860, Henry Fayer joined Commentary Fashionable at consortium of French origin. The Commentary Fashionable Company became the company to which Fayer devoted his entire life. For the first 6 years in the company, he worked as an engineer. One of the most advanced tasks in this context is to create useful and safe alternatives to the underground fires that ever occur in the mines. Next, I will tell you the management process according to Henry Fayer. According to Fayer, there are 6 main functions that every industrial enterprise should consider. These functions are as follows. 1. Commercial, which deals with the purchase and sale of products produced by the company. 2. Techniques, which refer to the specific capability in which company manufacture their service and products. 3. Accountants, including areas of cost static, balance sheet, inventory, and other important records for the company. 4. Safety, including protection associated with industrial personnel and their establishment. 5. Finance, as opposed to economic management, which must be carried out to guarantee that the company will be profitable. 6. Administration, where previous function will be monitored. This is the aspect that Henry Fayer focused on and the most advanced. According to Fayer, all of these functions must be framed in a specialized administrative process, which is an ultimate guarantee that the company will obtain positive management results. There are 5 steps that Fayer seems necessary to adhere to an adequate administrative process. Number 1. Plan. What goals the company wants to achieve, as well as what will be the path to achieving those goals and objectives. Number 2. Manage. At this point, what is sought is to manage the available resource in such a way that it is possible to use them in the most efficient way. 3. Directly. Whoever directs the organization will be the one who needs to deal with conflict resolution and by maintaining a productive and harmonious work environment. 4. Control, so that you can ensure that every path taken by the company is determined by the achievement of the objective stated at the outset. 5. Predict. The idea is that the organization has a vision of the future that allows it to predict future scenarios and be prepared for this. In 1898, Follett graduated summa cum laude from Radcliffe. Her research at Radcliffe was published in 1869 and again in 1609 as Speaker of House of Representatives. Mary Parker Follett is known as a management theorist who incorporated ideas from psychology and human relations into her theory. She published the work Yang di-Pertuan Dewan Perwakilan 1869, Negara Baru 1918, Pengalaman Kreatif 1924, Pentadbiran Dinamik, Papers Collected Mary Parker Follett 1942. For the management theory, Follett argues for an emphasis on interpersonal relation with a mechanical operational emphasis in management. Her work differs from Frederick Wilson Taylor, which is scientific management, and is promoted by Frank and Lillian Gilbert, who emphasize the study of time and motion. This approach does not consider human psychology and the ways in which work demands can conflict with personal needs. Instead, they view human activity as a machine process that can be optimized to produce better results. Unlike her contemporaries, Follett emphasized the importance of personal interaction between management and employees. She takes a holistic view of management and leadership and applies a modern system approach. She identified a leader as someone who sees the whole, not the individual. Follett was one of the first, and for a long time one of the few, to incorporate the idea of organizational conflict into management theory, and is sometimes referred to as the model of conflict resolution. Follett believes that conflict is not a necessity for compromise, but rather can be an opportunity for people to develop innovative solutions that they may not be able to do on their own. In this way, she promotes the idea of reciprocity in the organizational structure. After Follett's death, her papers and speeches from 1982 were compiled and published in Dynamic Administration. In 1995, Pauline Graham re-edited a compilation of her writing in Mary Parker Follett, The Prophet of Management. The new text was reprinted in 1998 in a new edition with useful addition. In 1934, Follett was honored by Radcliffe as one of the university's most famous graduates. Next, I will discuss advantage and disadvantage of Frederick Winslow Taylor approach. The main advantage is the valorization of creation. Since logical management theory focused on the constant change of business activity, it is responsible for improved profitability. There is productive collaboration between the directors and agents leading to improved cooperation. The performance of the company is enhanced by the friendly bond between the directors and representatives. The next advantage is the ability to control. The scholars of logical management are very popular because they give the supervisor the ability to control. While the advantage of Henry Fayer's theory of management and administration is the objectives set are inevitably successfully achieved because of the principle of the union of order and the union of direction, whereby each employee may receive instruction or orders only from a superior on behalf of superiors. Managers use strategy to achieve a common goal for a set objective. This can avoid confusion and conflict when receiving and giving instruction. This theory can also create a spirit of cooperation between organizations. The disadvantage of this theory is that it focuses on authority and not on democracy. It is said so because the manager has the right to give instruction to subordinate in order to show authority in the organization and make someone follow his instruction. This situation can be stressful for the employees and even the goals of organization are not achieved. The conclusion is the system states that the more persistent of the group, the more output will be produced. This leads to more pay and rewards for the employees. The research believes that the result of the study show that the members of the work group will put more pressure on each other to earn more wages. In this study, it was found that the output achieved in each trial was always higher than before. The conclusion from the study shows us that the changes occur in the work environment are influenced by the individual's relationship and attitude. It was found that group members are more interested in maintaining the unity of the work group than earning more financial rewards. This shows that the intimacy and friendship among group members is an important factor in increasing productivity. That's all from me. Thank you for listening.